Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. From the title of this video you already guessed it. I'm doing a collab video today with KGFSketch or Cat, and yeah, I have her Instagram open right now just to show you guys who she is, or if you are coming from her, welcome. Yeah, she's an amazing artist with a beautiful style, and she is also doing amazing Inktober illustrations this month, so I'm super excited for those. And she also has a YouTube channel. She also does art videos, and hers are just so cute. She did make videos for Inktober, which is super cool, and yeah, just overall very cute, artsy, amazing content. So yeah, that's something you should definitely check out. Now to our collab. We are doing a mood board collab where each of us gets a mood board from the other person, and we have to transform this mood board into a witchy illustration. And yeah, this is the mood board she made for me, and honestly, this is not what I was expecting, because it's not the typical witch aesthetic, but that's the reason why I love this so much. It's very dainty and beautiful and cute, and yeah, I'm super excited to create something following this mood board. Yeah, very exciting. Let's switch over to Photoshop. Also, I finally have Wi-Fi again now, which is just, it's a completely different way of life to have infinite Wi-Fi at your disposal, and I'm super thankful it's working again. So it's kind of like, let's go back to the mood board. I feel like this has some kind of Lolita fashion vibes, so I think I'm going to make her look very cute and a little posy. Yeah, I don't know, something along those lines, like the typical Lolita photography that you see online or on Pinterest as well. And whenever I create a new character, I at first make a mood board for them on Pinterest. So this approach is just perfect for me, and this collab is perfect for me to create this illustration because it's my typical way of working. I thought it would be cool to kind of do the sketching in real time, so you can kind of see how I'm developing my idea, and then I'm going to speed it up and do some voiceover kind of thing for the rest of the video. So I'm thinking of a cute girl. She's a little shy but still very elegant and beautiful. I think it would be cute to have the owl sitting on her shoulder, and there are some different hairstyles going on right now, but I really like this one where there are some small braids in the back, and I think there's some room for bangs, so we're going to do that. We also are showing her ears because there are some really cute earrings in the mood board and we need to show them. Should we talk a little bit about anatomy and making a pose? I think that's something I have maybe talked about once or twice, but not in a recent video, so I'm just going to go over that again. Whenever I make a pose, I use, or whenever I draw any person, I use these kind of circles, so to kind of indicate where the proportions are going to be. So one circle is for the head, and then the waist, the crotch, the knees, the lower part of the legs, I'm not sure what it's called, and then the feet going down here. And then I will try to make dynamic lines. So I think I want her to kind of have her shoulder up here. So we have this kind of line going on, and her eyes are making this kind of line. So we have this, then this, and then I'm making another contrasting line over here. So they are contrasting again. for the hips, and that way you get very dynamic poses. And the leg that's up here is going to be the leg that's securing the stand, the upper leg. So when I have the shoulders, I kind of work with the hip and start drawing the securing leg, and the securing leg should be roughly in the middle of the entire pose, so it is in fact securing the stand, and so it looks stable. So yeah, I'm just kind of going from there and building the pose. But I think I'm going to go with this dress over here. So we have the seam there, and then it just kind of goes out. No, let's try something else. I feel like that's too impersonal. I think I'm going to go more up close, and if you want, we can look how we use the same principles I've just used again in the second sketch. So new try. So she's a roundish kind of face. I'm just going to make this very rough so we can get straight to the posing, which is more exciting in my opinion. The face we'll be working out later on anyway. So if we are showing her from the front, maybe we should try this hairstyle where there are these kind of ribbons on the side. I think that looks very cute. So okay, so no bangs. Okay, now for the pose. So again, I want to kind of like have her shoulders like this, so her head, let's kind of correct that, should be tilted like this. Oh yes, like this, so contrasting to the shoulders. So we have a head that's tilted like this, the shoulders are tilted like this, the hips then should be tilted like this. When the waist, we have the waist here, so I kind of start at the waist and then build the body from there in a way. I want her to also have her owl on her shoulder, so maybe over here. Her dress is flowing around, so like this. She's holding the dress. With the other hand, she could be maybe holding her broom. Then we want her hair to also kind of flow in that direction. So this kind of thing, because the wind is flowing there. Okay, yeah, and this is how I will prep a pose for the illustration. And now we're going to jump right into the speed paint. Okay, well, I hope that wasn't too long for you guys, and please leave me feedback on what kind of videos you prefer and what kind of style you want. Do you want me to go explain more in detail for some things? Do you have special wishes? Please just let me know. I'm happy to accommodate your wishes and make the videos perfect for you. Yeah, so any critique or advice or whatever you have in mind is very welcome. Yeah, let's talk a bit about the illustration. I was kind of struggling because I wanted to try something new with the eyes, so I wanted them to be very droopy and kind of have them go down on the edges, if that makes sense. So usually when I try to draw eyes, I will have them kind of go up like cat eyes or something, because I'm kind of like going for this whole eyeliner accentuated vibe, if that makes sense. So yeah, but for this one I wanted her to look very innocent, so that's why I wanted her eyes to kind of be very droopy and kind of also have this Japanese eye makeup look, if that makes sense. Okay, yeah, but I did struggle a lot with her face and couldn't really make it work, and yeah, I wasn't really happy with how it was turning out. But then later on when I changed the nose, the whole face changed, and yeah, that was the reason, or that was the problem why I didn't really like it. And also when I added the the owl, that also really helped. For the colors, I really tried to keep in the whole mood board kind of scheme, and yeah, I kept these very light blues and yellows, and that's actually a color scheme I wouldn't have chosen myself. They are, it has been a very great learning experience, I think, especially because they are such contrasting colors, but if you add a pastel kind of filter to any colors, they do work really well together, but there's also a lot of contrast and attention to different things. So yeah, I'm really happy with how the colors look together. And also I was drawing out, you probably have seen, I was drawing out the entire earring and I was super happy with how it looked, and then I decided to draw the owl on top of the earring and I had to erase the entire thing, and it was just kind of like, oh well. But that's something that actually happens a lot. But what does really help with erasing stuff underneath and working with different layers is working with different opacities for each layer, so you can clearly see what you have to erase and what you can keep. And that's something, that's has been a lifesaver for me pretty much. As for effects, I only used this kind of bouquet effect layer to kind of get more variety in. I also added a light blue overlay layer and some noise in the end because I thought it would kind of make it look softer. I don't know why, but I really like it. This is the final illustration. I really like how they kind of both are squad goals, and how she's a witch but still super cute and very dainty and not the typical witch you would see if you googled witch, if that makes sense. This collab was super fun. I hope you also enjoyed it. Please let me know down below if you have any wishes or critique, or if you want me to go into detail for some specific things that you want me to talk about. Please also check out KGFSketch's video. I'm going to link it down below and also in the end card. And you will be able to see the mood board that I created for her and what she does with the mood board. I'm just going to say it's very pastel goth witchy, so if that's something you're into, definitely check that out. And I will be seeing you very soon in my next one. Bye!